I welcome you all for today's interview session. This interview session is a part of the Thoughts on Education initiative by College Dunia. Today we have with us Dr. S.M. Anas Iqbal, who is the Director of Vishisht School of Management in Indore. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
So, sir, before we proceed with this session, I would request you to introduce yourself to the viewers.
Thank you, Keshav, for giving us this opportunity to interact the education world from the virtual platforms. And I'm Dr. S.M. Anas Iqbal. Presently, I'm serving as the Director of Vishisht School of Management. And before to join this education institutions, I was there at Planning Commission, now called as the Niti Aayog, as economic consultant. And I'm Commerce and Management graduate and postgraduate doctorate in this financial management. I have experienced more than 19 years in this education field, undergraduate, postgraduate, and research educations. And this my college where I am serving here right now is affiliated to Devi Ahilya Vishwavidyalaya Indore, that is A+ NAC accredited university of state run. So this is just brief introductions.
Thank you, sir. Good to know about you in brief. Sir, so we would start with the interview round now. My first question to you is, as you have held key positions at education institutes throughout your professional career, what are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
Dear Keshav, actually, what the key factors or key points in education is right now is skill, knowledge, and attitudes. Consequence bole knowledge, skills, and attitudes. The whole education institution are working on that. But many times, what happened to some institutions are more given more focus on the knowledge itself. Some has given this more focus on the skill. To skill-based universities and skill-based vocational-based institutions established हुए हैं. But when we talk about the education, imparting of the education, there should be the balance between knowledge, skill, and attitudes. Because without getting the knowledge, proper knowledge, you cannot move to the skills. And have a better attitude, you cannot serve to the nation, you cannot in position to serve the corporates, you are not in position to serve your society. So all these factors, all these key points have very important, and every candidate, every person who is the concern to this connected to this education sectors, they have to be here.
Okay, sir. Sir, my second question is, being the director of Vishisht School of Management, what is your philosophy of leadership and how would you describe your leadership style?
Rightly, leadership itself is defined as the democratic way, where you are taking the decision on democratic way. And I'm a strongly followers of this democracy philosophy in terms of leaderships to motivate your colleagues, your student, your faculty member, your staff members to work more and more. When you motivate and give the credit when the task is accomplished, that is, I think, a best policy of leaderships. And leaderships mean always create your second line, third line. Otherwise, many times I have seen that leaders is doing very good job, but it's not creating second line of leadership, third line of leadership. So whenever you are in policy making, you are going to take any big decision, I think you have to discuss with all the concerns peoples who are concerned or who are connected with that particular job. So that is the same things where most of the things I discuss in the open meetings and take some views. And I again appraise and evaluated all the views, came to different peoples, then just float a new policy of just form a new policy. That is the democratic leadership, I think.
Okay, so good to know about your style of leadership. Sir, now my third question is, being the director of Vishisht School of Management, how do you strategize about the key programs and plans for the marketing and administration of your institute?
Actually, this marketing strategize of the marketing plan or this promotion plan for the education is always depend on its own activities. आपने क्या किया है इस पे बहुत सारी चीजें डिपेंड कर जाती हैं. Then that depend on the positionings. What you gain in terms of activity, because education institutions is where you are serving to the so many people in terms of a student. When you are serving, it means you are conducting so many literary based, cultural based, extracurricular activities along with the academic. So it should be very balanced one, and that become a kind of branding, that become a tools of strategize new marketing policies. One thing. Second thing is how to put your positions. I means the work already you have done. Now it depends how to formulate or how to make awareness or how to promote your services to the new members of this family. So we have to take some virtual platform like College Dunia is help to getting even this interview is conducted by College Dunia on the virtual platform. It's the form of somehow can that strategies of new promotions tools. So there's so many players or so many platforms, so many apps are available because all the things are moving on the blended modes, means offline and online. So we have to look what we can do in a physical form in terms of promotion of institutions or marketing as an institution or your activities, same as on the virtual platforms. You have to focus on the same things. So before to making set a new strategy of these promotions, you have to balance all the things.
Okay, sir. Sir, my next question is, as we know, the education systems in India and other foreign countries are structured very differently. So, sir, in your experience, what can an inbound student gain from studying here in your institute?
Yes, Kashav, it is a very relevant question this time because our country is going to implement new education policy, that is NAP 2020. And this new education policy came after the gap of 34 years. Actually, we are imparting the knowledge and we are disseminating the knowledge in terms of this, courses, syllabus, whatever has been formed in 1986 and then amended in 1992. But now this new education policy is focusing what my first line was, the knowledge, skill and attitude. So this new education policy is more and more focusing on this three key players of this education. Now it is a time for all the college, institutions, universities, concerned departments to implement this new education policy in a better way. So we will look a fruitful result in coming days, means after 3 years, after 4 years, when we will implement this policy in a better way. And we will be in condition to make our presence in the world map, and we become the global competitiveness. We will increase the global competitiveness of educations, and I hope we will get very good result to beat or just to host tri-nations on the world map in coming days.
Yes, sir. Sir, my next question is, how does the curriculum of Vishisht School of Management ensure the best practice of industry? Over to you, sir.
As for the concern of the syllabus, just as we already has introduced that this college is recognized by Department of Higher Education, Government of Madhya Pradesh, and affiliated to Devi Aliyah Vishwavidyalaya. So we are not in the. I mean, we have not given this autonomy to set or you frame your own syllabus. Just we are following the whatever the syllabus is designed or framed by the Central Board of Studies in Bhopal, and some courses the Central Board of Studies of the concerned university, that is Devi Alya Vishwavidyalaya. We have to follow the syllabus which is designed by these two parental organizations. But beside this design or draft syllabus of this concerned department, we are trying to give some value additions of this with this syllabus in terms of value addition certifications of the present demanding situations. As there's no digital marketing course in present syllabus, but we are offering to our student this e-accounting on tally basis, some certification programs, some programs on journalism related, some programs related to other just foreign language and communications, personality development, this web designing. There's so many other value addition certification programs offering to the student of different streams as per according to the need, as per according to the industry demand. So just we are putting hard to give this value addition along with the syllabus which is framed by the Devi Alya Vishwavidyalaya and Department of Higher Education.
Okay, sir. Any insights into how your institute could be more welcoming to students of different races or economic backgrounds?
Pardon, please.
Yes, sir. I would repeat myself. Sir, any insights into how your institute could be more welcoming to students of different races or economic backgrounds?
No doubt, my institution is located in the heart of the city of Indore, and we always welcome without seeing any caste, sex, or any kind of religion or any kind of economic backgrounds. We never be bifurcated, we never be discriminated in all this. All kind of students who wish to gain the knowledge, who wish to impart the education is always most welcome at this campus. And we are offering all the courses. It is open to all. There's no restrictions. Even restriction, I could not say the word of this. You use the word of restriction. Even we are warmly welcome all kind of.
Okay, sir. Glad to know that. Sir, my next question is: what do you think your roles and responsibilities to the institute and the students are?
Actually, as a leader, you already defined as a leader.
Yes, sir.
You have to look all the corners of the development of the institution, as well as student, as well as all the colleagues, staff members. So always be focusing what is happening in this world, what is happening around us, and what kind of demand is coming from the industry, because we have to link our education with the industry demand. Means we always try to give a ready material or ready manpower to the industry. So always try to put those things which is not given in syllabus, not given in what kind of need of the industry. So we put up, and we always become a bridge in between this academic and industry demands.
Okay. And sir, what do you think should be the institute's top priority over the next 10 years?
My priority is always, first priority is always to develop our country. Whatever the contribution made by our institutions, in terms of my colleagues, in terms of myself, in terms of my student. If my student will do in a better way, it's a good way, they will contribute to the nations. No doubt, nations' wealth will be added. value additions will be more and more. So that is the only key point. And how to promote our institutions, because I think I should say this platform is a cutthroat or bottleneck competitions among the institution itself. But at this time, you have to make some different. You have to make difference, and difference in terms of how to you are focusing to develop your student, because student is the raw material for you. ठीक है, आप उनको कितना अच्छा बना सकते हो, इनको कितना रेडीमेड आप बना सकते हो आप, because we should not focus only and only just industry. We always focus on the value additions, ethics, value education itself, because a good human भी हमको बनाना पड़ेगा, साथ साथ में हमको इंडस्ट्री डिमांड के अकॉर्डिंगली तैयार करने के साथ साथ. तो वी आर मोर एंड मोर फोकसिंग, एक अपनी ऐसी भी रहती है कि एक सबसे पहले वो एक अच्छा एक ह्यूमन बीइंग बने, साथ में एक अच्छा मैन पावर बने, उसके बाद एक कंट्री का बेहतरीन सिटीजन बने जो इस कंट्री को बहुत ऊंचाइयों तक ले जा सके और अपने कंट्रीब्यूशन को आगे से आगे बढ़ाए. सो वी शुड ऑलवेज फोकस, जहाँ एटीट्यूड और स्किल की जो बात है उन तीन वर्ड, ये इन दोनों का कॉम्बिनेशन आई थिंक बेस्ट कॉम्बिनेशंस. वी ऑलवेज फोकस ऑन द वैल्यू एजुकेशंस. तो ह्यूमैनिटेरियंस, ए बेस्ट ह्यूमन बीइंग के साथ साथ हमको इंडस्ट्री डिमांड के अकॉर्डिंगली उसको तैयार करना है. तो that is the only focus in coming year also, and I think it will be always for the all education institutions.
Okay, sir. Sir, my last question is, what would you like people to know about your institute that they may not know already?
Actually, my institutions is most focusing on this undergraduate programs, like different stream of BBA, different stream of BCom, BA, BCA. Now we are going to start law, and we are more and more focusing at happening campus in terms of their activities. Activities are those activities who are correlated with the development of the student. Second thing, we are more focusing on the research-oriented activities. This is the only, this is the first undergraduate college in Indore where international conferences are organized every year. A researcher from the different institutions from all corners of the country, even some foreign delegate came to this place, discussed their research related to the commerce, management, economics, and IT related. Our student taken very good benefit from these kind of resource persons. So Kesho is still?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay.
You can continue.
There was some technical error, I think. Okay. So I was talking about the research-oriented institutions. So we have to focus on some research base, because until unless we will not evaluate what is happening around us, what new upgradations and modification is required, so we cannot develop it, because there's always a room of improvement in each and every sector of the life. So we are focusing activity-based, education, knowledge imparting base, and research oriented institutions. So that is the only focus, and most of people know these institutions as a research oriented and happening campus of the school.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your time. It was a very interactive session, and so we look forward to have more such insightful sessions with the team of Vishisht School of Management. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, College Dunya teams, and especially Keshav.